Sujna, can you read this fourth question, beta?
Yes, sir. The ratio of lengths of two rods is 1:2, and the ratio of coefficients of expansion is 2:3. The first rod is heated through 60 degrees Celsius. Find the temperature through which the second rod is to be heated so that its expansion is twice that of the first.
So delta theta 1 is given as 60 degrees centigrade, and they're asking us delta theta 2. So if they observe, according to the question, length ratio 1:2 we wrote. Fine. Ratio of coefficient of expansions. Sir, why you wrote coefficient of expansion means gamma 1 by gamma 2? No need to write. We can write alpha 1 by alpha 2 or beta 1 by beta 2 or gamma 1 by gamma 2. Coefficient of expansion means any ratio is same. Alpha ratio, beta ratio, gamma ratio, all the ratios are same. So I can write alpha 1 by alpha 2 because here I am speaking about lengths. When I am speaking about lengths, we have to take alpha. So let me write alpha 1 by alpha 2. Question in that nothing is mentioned to take gamma or alpha or beta. They told coefficient of expansion. What I know is coefficient of linear expansion ratio, areal expansion ratio, and volume expansion ratio is same. Alpha, beta, gamma are not same, but the ratios are same. From that information, I wrote like this. So they're asking to find delta theta 2. And to find this one, they gave small information here, which the second rod is to be heated so that its expansion is twice that of the first is. Second rod expansion is twice that of the first is means second rod expansion means don't call it as alpha 2, call it as delta L2. Expansion, linear expansion, only expansion they wrote, it is delta L. Linear expansion or coefficient of linear expansion, coefficient alpha. Only linear expansion or only expansion, simply delta L2. So delta L2 is twice the first rod expansion, delta L1. This is the information given in the question, and now we have to solve this one. So what I heard, sir, generally there is a formula, alpha is change in length by original length into temperature difference. From this, delta L is L alpha delta theta. So that from this information, what I understood here is, please check it out here. So this delta L2 is nothing but L2 alpha 2 delta theta 2. And delta L1 is what? L1 alpha 1 delta theta 1 is equal to 2 into it is there. Is it clear? So what we need here, sir? We need here delta theta 2. So how to write, sir? Delta theta 2 is 2 into L1 by L2 into alpha 1 by alpha 2 into what should I write here? Delta theta 1. Delta theta 1. From this information, already we gathered the data to this one. And now tell me, what should we substitute here? 2 into L1 by L2 is 1:2. Alpha 1 by alpha 2, 2:3. Delta theta 1, 60 degrees centigrade. So finally, if you substitute all this stuff, so what will happen? 3, this will become 20 degrees centigrade. So finally, I can write delta theta 2 is 2 into 20 degrees, then nothing but 40 degrees centigrade. That is my answer, what I got. Is it clear for all the kids in the class?
Yes,
So how we are handling the problem? The problematic approach is important here. How I am really taking the data and how I am approaching to the problem, that you have to understand. These are not complicated things when you know the right approach to follow that. So what in my class, what you have to analyze, how sir is doing the problem, how he is reading and how he is collecting the data and how he is applying all those things carefully. If you observe, the things will be very cool. Next one. Now we'll go for one more beautiful sum. That is here. They have given one information that One wire is there actually. Let me post it first. Yeah, I'm bringing that question. So let me first keep it the question here clearly for you. Let me keep it. 1 minute. Yeah, fine. It's looking great. Now, Kirti, can you read this question, beta? Kirti, are you there? Okay. Who will read? Lasya, can you read this question?
Wire of length 60 centimeters is bent into a circle with a gap of 1 centimeter at its ends. On heating it by 100 degrees centigrade, the length of the gap increases to 1.02 centimeter. Alpha of material linear
Yes.
expansion of material of wire is.
Okay. So here what they gave is they have taken 60 centimeter wire and they bent into the made of circle keeping some gap. Initially, how much gap is there, beta? 1 centimeter gap is there, right? That is the information. Later, they increase some temperature. First, it is at the initial temperature T degrees centigrade. Now they made some increase in temperature T plus some delta T. T degrees centigrade plus delta T degrees centigrade. Temperature is increased. So that length also has been increased 1.02 centimeters. So they told that on heating it by 100 degrees centigrade, that means delta T, they gave it as directly 100 degrees centigrade. How much increase of temperature? 100 degrees centigrade. Simply they are asking us to find what is the value of the alpha of the material. So here the main problem will come that what is the necessity of taking the first initial length 60 centimeters? For our solution to the problem, no necessity at all. Because what we have to discuss for expansion means we have discussed for expansion is about length. About length we have to discuss for expansion. So initial gap is how much? 1 centimeter and 1.02. This we have to take. You no need to take total length. You no need to take total length here. Because the discussion is made when it expands, gap has been increased. Gap has been increased. So our discussion has to be within this gap information only. So general formula, what is alpha formula, beta? What you know about alpha formula? Is it correct? So what is delta L? Delta L is nothing but change in length. Delta L is nothing but change in length. Change means final minus initial 1.0 to 1. This is final length. And this is initial length. Final minus initial by original length. L is 1 centimeter. Temperature difference, they mention it as 100. We can take it as delta theta or delta T. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Delta T. So this is 100. So what we got finally 0.02 by 100. That is nothing but I can write it as 2 into 10 power minus 4 per degree centigrade. So what I have observed here is the first option I got. I hope all the kids understood how I got this first option as the answer for this topic. Is it clear? Is it clear? Shraddha, Sparsh, Kirti, Harshit, Surya, Tanish, Srilasya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So this is the topic what we noticed related to these topics about linear expansion.